So I hooked you, huh? All right, well, let's talk about how to throw a proper hook punch. Before I jump into the hook punch, though, I want to talk about how to make a proper fist. I taught a class a few weeks ago, and I had a couple grown-ups that weren't sure how to make a fist. So I want to make sure before we do any punching on the punching bag or anything, we are good to go in making a proper fist. So put your hands like this, curl, curl, thumb on top, not thumb inside. Again, curl, curl, thumb on top. I'm okay if you put your thumb on top this way, like Chinese fists, or on top like this, like a boxer's fist. But do not put your thumb inside your fist. When you punch something, you're going to break your hands. All right, so when I was originally taught how to throw a hook punch, we were given this guide. Hand, elbow, shoulder, all same height. My fist is turned, so my thumb would be up like the Fonz. Okay, put in the comments below if you know who the Fonz is. Okay, and these two knuckles did the damage. I don't turn it this way because these two knuckles are smaller and they're more likely to break on like the jaw muscle or the jawbone versus these two knuckles. These two still have a chance of breaking because these bones are bigger than these bones, but they have more of like a 50-50 shot, whereas this is more like an 80-20 shot, maybe even 90-10. All right, and then the other little tidbit I want before I jump onto the punching bag and kind of do other details is when I throw that punch, I don't want you to hook punch all the way across your body. I want you to throw that hook punch and it goes boom, and it hits like what I was taught is like a piston in a car juice. It kind of just jars them. So if you're hitting the jaw right here where my face is, and then boom, it's gonna knock their head off the line. So it just goes to about there. You can use your nose as a target or just past, but do not go much past your head. So that is a standard hook punch. Also, something for you to see is I have this level with this, so it's a nice 90-degree bend. I'm not reaching out like this to get the hook punch nice and tight. Okay, so I'm going to jump on my Greatmaster bag here. Okay, if you want one of these bags, I highly recommend you get one. But to throw the hook punch, well, first things first, we have to understand if I throw a hook punch, standard, I'm probably going to miss this bag because of the structure I have. I have to kind of cheat where I can get in close enough to hit it. When I throw that punch, when I'm throwing this hook punch, the couple options you have, if you're bare knuckle, I recommend this, okay? These two knuckles up. If you think like, hey, this is also a bare knuckle fight and I wanna kind of make it last, you can knuckle punch this way. It gives you what we call a long range hook punch, and it's going to be more like that versus more like this. It won't look anywhere near as pretty. These knuckles can handle more pain and punishment. If I were to punch this, it's going to really hurt, but I could knock pretty hard and say, hey. So it'd be the same when I throw that punch. I can throw this kind of hook punch, this wide, long range hook punch, much harder on these facial bones than I can these bones. So again, keep that in mind. It's okay to throw a hook punch like this. That's called a long range hook punch. A couple other choices you guys have for your hook punch. If you're gonna throw your hook punch this way, make sure you have gloves on. This padding is gonna give you more surface area, and when your hands are properly wrapped, you'll be okay to throw that punch this direction. You could still, of course, throw it this direction, and you could still throw that wide one with those knuckles. The knuckles are going to have anywhere near the impact of the effect of these big gloves on. I can throw it horizontal and still get the hook and not tear my hand up versus here. Okay? They're both okay. Another thing you want to be careful is you don't churn. And what I mean by that is I'm not pulling it in where it's closer to me. I still want it nice and level. And then you have one bonus one that takes a lot of skill and a lot of talent to pull off, and it's going to be the back of your knuckle bone. And when I train with Sifu Rambaliki, and he's the one that taught me several of these, is he has got the skill to kind of punch right behind you and then kind of jerk his hand forward, which pulls your head in and it kind of hits right in this area. And he's doing it with MMA gloves or boxing gloves every time. I've never had him do it barehanded. But it's like a weird little jerking hook, and it pulls her head forward, which allows the cross to go straight in, and it does some good damage. So hook punches for you, you have your standard. We call this standard. You have with gloves on. You have long range knuckle hook punch, and then you have the thumb hook punch. And then last but not least, you have the slapping hook punch, okay, or the slapping hook, which is, again, if you don't have gloves on and you're not used to hitting stuff, this is going to be your better choice when it comes to doing stuff. And that's also nice because hook is out there. I also get my fingertips, so even if they sway back and my punch might miss, my fingertips might slap him in the face, and you might catch a finger jab or something in the eye, and then you'll have that to follow up with your other attacks, aka like a Buji in Jeet Kune Do. Cool. Well, that is my quick little tutorial on hook punches. I'm going to do some punches on the bag so you can see them in action, and then we'll close this video out because you guys were awesome. So as I said, I have my punching bag here. If I'm in my orthodox lead, this is my left. I've been going in my right lead more for the camera's sake. But when I throw this hook punch, I'm gonna be nice and close. And I'm gonna practice my thumb up, aka like I said, like the Fonz, and I throw that hook punch. I just flare my elbow out, fire that punch, and it's coming right back. I am not punching. I'm not hook punching like that. If I want to turn my hand over, again, since this is a nice big soft bag, that's okay to throw it this way. And I'm still actually punching with these two knuckles, but you're not wrong if you hit with these two. You'll know it when you hit the bag pretty good. You'll start, if you haven't punched things in a while, you'll start getting those little blood blisters. And then slapping hook, you can hear it, knuckle hook. And I can be more out of range, and you can see the difference that I gained with those two hooks. There you have it, guys. Well, you guys made it to the end of the video. You know what I'm going to ask. You guys are awesome. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you like the video. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as it really helps us out here at the Martial Arts Limited YouTube channel with the whole algorithm thing. And finally, last but not least, hit that bell icon so you know next video is coming out from all of us here at the MAU. You guys stay safe, keep training. This is Coach JD, and I'm out. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this. I think I'll get with that, because this is where it's at.